Okay, a quick tutorial for London Calling. The opening is just two chords. It's an E minor seventh, or I'm sorry, an E minor. Okay, you're barring the 7th fret and playing a minor. All right, so that's, and the second chord is actually a C, which you can bar, 1 fret up and then play a C there. Okay, but instead of playing it that way, just play it with these 3 fingers, okay? Index finger on the 2nd string, 8th fret, middle finger on the G string, 9th fret, and ring finger on the D string, 11th fret. And that's how you'll play that C. So that'll sound like this. So when you put them together, it's... Okay, now that's kind of the opening 2 chords. Once the verse begins, there's actually four chord changes. It's those 2 chords. Okay, it'll be back to the E minor. All I did there was I made it an E minor 7th by lifting my pinky. So it's E minor, that, triad C, back to the E minor, and then you make it an E minor 7th by just lifting your pinky. So it'll sound like this. Okay, and that's when the singing begins. London Calling. Okay, and you repeat that. I think 4 times, but I'll have to look at the lyrics. But then the change to the quote-unquote chorus you'll ring an E minor, okay? Then you'll play. This is actually a G, where you're kind of barring the 10th, 10th, and you're playing like an A chord, but up here it'll be a G. Okay, so that's the 2nd chord. So, all right, so it'll be, and then this is kind of like a passing chord, but it's critical, and this would be a D, played the same way that we're playing that C, where we're just, laying those 3 fingers down, but it's up here. Okay, so again, when you're barring that G bar chord, you're barring the 10th fret. Okay, that D is just going to be a real quick, there's little 3 steps there, just like the C, but it's a D. So it'll sound like this when it's all put together, and it's more like ringing. So it's... A nuclear error, but I have no fear. London is coming out. Okay, so the way that the chorus ends up is London is coming out. That's that D. Live by the river. Okay, so again, the verse is 4 chords. Once the words begin, London calling. London calling. On the Beatlemania is beating the dust. Okay, and then the chorus is, the ice age is coming, the sun zooming in, and then the beat is too thin. Nuclear error, and I have no fear. London is coming on. We live by the river. Okay, that's basically it. A little bit of arrangement that we can go over, but they're the chord voicings, and I think this could be a pretty cool song to do.